Welcome back everyone to another Coach Blackers video. We will be going over a Renata Glass Silver gameplay here. Now, what we want to do as support always and every time is focus on the matchups. Our matchup, the jungle matchup, and the mid matchup. So we're playing with an AD carry that's Misfortune. We know she doesn't really have good kill potential. She's more or less just kind of, I want to poke you. Maybe at 6 it's better, but before 6 you don't really have much kill potential at all. As far as Jhin and Swain goes, you know, they have a lot more kill potential than Misfortune, and Renata does. Why? Because he has his 4-shot, they have a CC, well, they have 2 CCs, they both can snare you. It's a lot more all-in when it comes to their bot lane. So how we want to play this is we want to play off of our AD carry. We want to play off the fact that, okay, well, we can't really all-in that much, we're going to look to poke more often, maybe for about 1 or 2 hits and just walk away. That's the best way we excel in this lane if we have to trade any damage. The other matchup we want to look at is mid lane. Why is this important to us? Because we need to know if the other mid laner is going to roam a lot. It's Lissandra into Master Yi. Lissandra should be able to zone him, should be able to make big waves and then crash it into the tower. Whether or not she'll do it perfectly, we can expect that she will shove this guy in and make her way down bot. So we have to be careful and pay more attention to her this game because we know that Lissandra could be roaming down. And then as far as Ivern and Rengar goes, that matchup is going to be in Rengar's favor. Rengar can just pretty much come in and just kill him whenever he wants to. So whenever Ivern's bot side, we need to be paying attention. Because if Rengar ever shows up, then we need to know that we need to make our way down there and help him out. We can also put a pink ward like right there. That way we can send Rengar going like this, like that, whatever. We can spot him a little bit more evenly when it comes to invading. Hopefully your jungler will do that himself, but we don't know. We don't know. So that's how we want to play this game. For our lane, we want to make sure that we're having short trades. For mid lane, we want to make sure that we're watching out for Lissandra. And for jungle, we want to make sure that we are watching our Ivern just in case he needs some help. Okay, that's pretty much how we're going to play this laning phase here. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started here. So bot lane is all about just laning in general is all about trading in windows of opportunity, right? I actually wrote that down here for the first note just because I think it's something that you're going to have to pay attention to regardless. So when laning, look for more windows of opportunity. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's go ahead and look at it, and we'll see if we have any moments where that could happen. All right. So we're playing it out normally, doing our thing. He uses grenade, he uses 4-shot, he uses snare. Okay, that's a prime example right there. You see, he uses grenade, he uses 4-shot, he uses snare. There's really nothing else left for them to do. So you can walk up and do whatever you want to do. So right here, once we notice it, right now, that's not going to hit you. So we walk up right now. Walk up instantly. Because look what Swain does. He walks into you. So if you would have already started walking, you could have walked up, maybe even got a Q off on him. You didn't put a point into your ability yet. I don't know what you're going to start. But you definitely could have gotten a trade off if you would have had your Q or your E up. And you could have gotten an auto attack in for free. Why? Because they just wasted everything. There's nothing they can really do to you. If you can constantly pay attention to stuff like that, you can chunk them so easily. It's ridiculous. So yeah, look for more windows of opportunity like that when they have no way to really trade for you. Right there, you get grabbed. I would want to see you trade. I would want to see you trade more often here. You're snared already. You can't really do anything. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Well, I wonder if you're thinking this. But pretty much if you don't attack when you're in the bush, he can't see you. I would assume that's what you're thinking, which is why you didn't attack him. But once again, look where Jhin is. Also, he has nothing left, right? He just used his grab. Again, there's no way he outtrades you here. So you can trade with them as soon as you're snared, because you can still auto attack. You can still do your stuff. You're not incapable of doing attacks. You're just snared. You can do whatever you want. You start to trade after, but look at him walking away. We could have just traded with him when he was walking to us, get a lot more damage off than what you just did there. Still, good reaction to being gone onto, but I would like to see you do it instantly, because if Swain gets to pull, he's going to just walk away. There's nothing else you can follow up with, which means you don't return. But if he does land the snare and he's gonna, you're gonna get hit, you might as well walk into it a little bit and look to trade with him too at the same exact time. So you know you're gonna get hit right now, like there's no getting out. Walk up to him and trade with them. You'll be good to go. Still, like I said, good reaction timing to it. All right, so let's continue. Uh-oh, I think the client stopped. I'm gonna have to pause the replay. Hold on. All right, now we're back to recording, so it should have picked off where it left off. This is the first time using the pausing feature, so and it did it again. It's in the same exact spot. We're gonna pause it again. Alright, so for some particular reason, that replay stopped at the same exact spot over and over. So take a look at this one. It's just another one of your replays here. We're just going to focus on the earlier game once again. We have the same concept, right? We want to pay attention to the jungler because Xin Zhao is stronger than Master Yi. So whenever Master Yi is down bot, you want to watch out for him. Vladimir won't be roaming anytime soon, so you don't have to really pay too much attention to Vladimir, but we know Katarina will be roaming. And then as far as our ADC goes, they like to kill a lot, whereas their Jhin and Morgana aren't necessarily too kill heavy. They do have a snare and they can all in you, but they more or less want to just kind of go for those long trades. Your ADC is just way better at killing. So we have to play to that AD carry. Like, what are some opportunities that we can get where we can straight up just kill them? So let's see if we have any of those opportunities in the game. Once again, they did end up missing an ability, so you could trade if you wanted to. Even right here, just walk up and auto. It's perfectly fine, and then walk over here to just disengage from the minions. Because window's an opportunity, remember. There's no way they can retaliate if they use their stuff on you, right? Now, you have to keep in mind, Renata is a very weak early game support, so you don't want to go too crazy. But you can get a little bit of 20 damage, 30 damage here and there, and it will be enough. Okay. Right here, she's just walking up, disrespecting. You can get a lot of re-autos into here. I want to see more. Yeah, once again, like I said, I want to see more auto attacks from you. You can really be dominating these lanes if you just look for more opportunities to auto attack. What I'm seeing is you're looking for opportunities to auto attack or harass once you're in danger or your ADC is in danger. What you want to do is just always look for the ability to do it when they walk up too close or when they use something and they miss. Little things like that. You're very, very low. You should use your potion. Because if you get ganked right now, you probably have to flash. Always try to remain above 75% HP. You're using your potion now, but like I said, we could have used it maybe a few seconds ago. Just in case that dude shows up. Okay, we see Xin Zhao's top side. Once again, we see our Master Yi coming to Crab. What did we say, right? We have to pay attention to when Master Yi is down here, so that way we can help him out. So he starts to come down here. We know Xin Zhao's down there, and he's, you know, doing the thing. So we should be making our way. Even if he's not needed, we should be making, I mean, even if we're not needed, we should be making our way just in case. Because in worst case scenario, he does need us. And then what if they rotate first? But even if you just move, even if you just like position yourself coming, they're going to ping back, and scare the other jungler away. And your jungler can get the crab for free without even having to fight. Nobody has to die. Nobody has to int. Just walking allows you to pressure and allows your jungler to just get that crab for free. Okay, doing good once again. You know, just kind of chilling. Not really doing much. You don't want to get hit. I will say, in a lane like this, where you are going to get heavily poked, try to use your shields a little bit more proactively, I guess you could say. Like, as an example, if you pay attention to this next grenade bounce, we could have used our shield there. Now, you don't have it up, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to play a lane this passive, and you know that they're going to have abilities like that, and your ADC just might get hit by them, it's best to just use your shield when it's about to come. Just like a Lulu would, just like a Janna would, it's the same exact thing. You would just shield them up as soon as it's about to hit respectfully. All right, we just got caught out. We just got chunked. Once again, you know, like I said, we're playing around the Tristana. The fact that she's half HP, she can't really do much. So we just want to chill out. Katarina's here. Very good. Free kill. Should be free kill, yeah. Wow. Okay, I was going to say, should be free. Yep, go ahead and call a dragon. We know Master Yi's there. By all means. Perfect. Yep, we just go over there to zone. It's perfectly fine. We killed Morgana. And we had... Now, Katarina is low, don't get me wrong. But we killed Morgana and we have priority. The only ones that's going to stop you is going to be Vladimir and Xin Zhao. There's 3 of you guys. This should be free. You just need to ping her to assist you. And it'll be fine. I mean, where is Vladimir? Let's just check. Oh, he's right there with Xin Zhao. Yeah, see? So if we did fight that, it should be pretty free. Nonetheless. See how free that could have been if Morgana just wasn't there and Jhin didn't rotate? But we waited so long that we gave them enough time. So what we want to do is, if you know you can start and end a fight before the other team rotates, call it ASAP. You can't, or you don't want to have enough time bought for them to rotate. You gotta call the play hard. It looks like you're kind of just following the call of the Master Yi. I don't know if you pinged anything. Yeah, you didn't ping anything. So it just looks like, wait, did he even ping anything? Did anyone ping anything? Or should, hold on, let me check. No, you guys are just like walking around. Maybe he's your duo or something. But nobody pinged anything. Whereas if we would have just pinged it and would have been ready for it, even with Tristana, if she just would have moved. Because now he cleared the wave and now Jhin is rotating and Morgana's on her way back and we could have had that fight well back here when we got the free kills. So after this, right now, we call it right now, right now, right now, right now. Look where Vladimir is. Xin Zhao should be somewhere over there. We could even invade if you want to and try to kill the Xin Zhao and then go to Dragon, whatever. But we could start a fight right now because of the numbers that we have. And look, if Tristana was there, what is he going to do? He just dies by himself. Vladimir is not even close. But we didn't call it. We should have called it. So really use your teams. Really ping more often. If you want to climb up support, the best thing you could do is ping. You have to ping more often to help control the situations. Whether it is you want them to go in, whether it is you want them to back off. Ping is huge, huge, huge. Even right there, you didn't ping them what you wanted to do. You just said on my way, right? So communicate more with your team through pings. Manage the game more rather than having the game manage you. Now, if you're afraid to make calls, it's perfectly okay. It's normal. Everybody's afraid to make calls. It's not something that will hinder your progress. What's going to hinder your progress is not making the calls, period. Right? Even if you're wrong, it's whatever, because you'll learn. You'll learn. But given the elo that we're in, everyone should be wrong about their call, right? Because we're all silver. So that's perfectly okay, as long as you learn from it. You're able to learn from your calls better than you're able to learn from someone else's. Because if someone else makes a call and it's wrong, you're just going to be like, oh, that was such a bad call. I don't know why I followed. But if you make a call, you can understand why it was a bad call. Okay, we're rotating. The reason this was a good rotate was because we know Tristana was backing. So I like that we rotated there. Wow, we didn't... Everybody died, though? That sucks. Alright, she gets caught. She tried to get the reset. She couldn't get it. It's true, this is just a really hard lane for both of you. Nice. Okay, and now laning phase is pretty much over. So what I want to see from you is definitely number 3. So homework. Number 3. Try to manage the team more often, letting them know when you want to go in versus when you want to back off. Versus calling for objectives. It seems like you're a pretty decent player. The only thing is you're letting your team, you're letting the game play you. You're not actually playing the game. Being more adamant about what you want to do, about how you want things done. You don't have to type to them. You could just ping them. Like, on my way, Tristana. Letting her know that we're trying to go all in here and we can kill them. Or back up, Tristana. Letting her know that we don't win this. Back up, just play safe. Back up. Allowing your teams to kind of just play all these random ways and is going to cost you. Same thing like I said for that dragon. That was a fight we win. And I think you knew that, which is why you sat in that bush. But we were able to win that fight at the dragon earlier if you would have just pinged her to come. Right? So I think it's just coming down to that period. I don't think it's really anything else from what I'm looking at in this game and the last game. From what I've seen, most of it, it's just we're not telling our teams what to do. We're not calling objectives. And and we're just kind of letting our team be monkeys, so to speak. And if we can kind of control them a little bit more, you'll have better success in your games. So I hope this helped. If you got any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And yeah, once again, I hope this helped. Have a good rest of your day or night. And that's pretty much it.